about time you get some quality.
So we're here in Manton. I haven't been here yet in this area. It's just north of Cadillac from where we're at. That's a little dirty. Raina's riding the Cousin Sportsman there, 400 HO. It's 13 carbureted, but they ride the same as other Sportsmen. And then we got the bike going finally. Oh, that should help.
It's dumbest design. You won't have a spot.
There's literally no handles on this thing. It's so dumb. Yeah, get some! I think we're heading towards Frederick or Holt Lake. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
Turbocharged food carrier.
Yep.
My boots are still wet from Silver Lake.
Maybe he didn't drive like a maniac
Man,
and break everything.
the clapper is just, I love it.
No, no boom. No booming.
Someone's ready to go for a ride. And by someone, I mean Jesse. Is Jesse, you ready to finally ride your dirt bike for the first time ever on the trails?
Not the first time ever, but it's the first time without running like dog poop.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll get to that later, but I had the engine apart multiple times in the last three weeks. Figured out the whiny noise. Not sure what I fixed, but I figured it out. So she's running good now. She's on her third rebuild, and hopefully she's not gonna break down again. Anyways, we're gonna hit these trails. It might rain today, and I think we're heading to we're just gonna ride until we feel like quitting. We're gonna have some wieners on the trails and stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get ready.
All
So,
right, we'll get ready and
camera lady is out.
We'll see you guys on the GoPros. So Dad's in front, and then Brianna, and then me, and then Brock behind us.
Reminds me of how it's mine.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's fun though.
How's the Predator ripping?
Like a boss. It's a player's product. What do you expect? It just freaking rips.
Okay. Oh, we could send this. There's a crick over there. What?
Rubbing into your plastic.
What is?
Stand? The bike stand?
Yeah, I know. I got water leaking. I need a Phillips screwdriver.
Oh, hose clamp loose?
It looks like it. I never had that one loose, so.
Might have stripped or something.
Well, this Phillips sucks. It just a very, well, I had a little bit of water leaking, and that's leaking oil just a tad bit right there. from me having it apart so many times. I got a small oil leak. I'm gonna have to put some silicone on it when I get back. It's very small, it's not a big deal. I brought extra oil just in case. I didn't bring my external mic, so you guys probably can't hear me very well. It's supposed to rain today. I didn't want the mic to get wet. But we'll see if that happens. So right now we're heading east towards Houghton Lake. I doubt we'll ever get there. Bike sure is looking good, sounds really good, I have plenty of power. It's a lot quieter now. I can actually hear my bells now. Someone's building a house back here. Well, we can talk about, I guess, the future of the channel right now. The channel's kind of in limbo. I don't have any huge plans at the moment. I'm saving up to buy a house. Me and my wife up here. We're moving next year. She got a turn here. My wife is done with vet school here next spring, and she got a job offer. So we're moving. So we're saving up for a house. So that's kind of. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing a side by side on the channel in a while or not. I bought a salvage 2020 Ford Edge, which I might put that on the channel. I bought it with 7,000 miles and it needs fixed. So that's the next project, and after that I'm probably going to look for a job. So that's kind of the plan right now. My small engine business just took a beating during the economy downfall. And I'm just tired of working on other people's stuff. But some future plans. I want to make another Power Wheels. I need to get a side-by-side. What I really want to do is start doing some fabricating work. I want to make a two-frame Power Wheels. This is what I really want to do. So it's just kind of the next step. Doing good? Good. If and when the channel ever takes off, I'll obviously post more, and I really want to post more. It's just too hard right now. I've been working myself to death lately, and I'm struggling keeping up with stuff. So far the bike's running decent. Stopping for some lunch. Found a nice grill stand. Cook some wieners.
I almost think I gotta take another link on my chain. I got it as tight as it'll go.
Yeah, well, new chains do stretch after a while, but this tensioner doesn't work the greatest either.
It's working good.
I mean, it works. They tend to loosen up after a while.
But I think the old 5-player chain's either a link and a half longer or 2 links longer. And I only took one out.
Oh. I think the new ones are a tad longer.
You dripping though, suspension? What?
Yeah, I bet. I don't know if my bike has the greatest suspension either. I don't know. I don't even know what it has. They got it set soft though, that's for sure.
Mine can go to jump.
It says WP. I don't know what that is.
It's probably fast.
I don't know what WP is.
European junk.
Yeah, it is European junk. I love the ride.
They love it. Fun. I miss the quad.
Yeah.
The quad life.
I have to get you a pink one eventually.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Anything pink will do.
my gosh.
Pink or black?
Black's easy to get. And I could put a pink wrap on a black one.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
How's your brat?
Good.
Much needed food. Scrub. What a scrub! Yeah. I need to redo this graphics kit. Some rain we're supposed to be getting today.
Woo! I know, I'm soaked.
Don't jinx it. We're still
I know.
It is cooling down.
It is.
I didn't bring my
We made it back, so how was the ride?
Awesome.
First time you've driven in a while.
Yeah.
You did drive the X3 last year, but that was a year ago. We're all loaded up, heading back. We went about 52 miles. Could have gone longer, but we were kind of in the middle of nowhere and
Didn't have a plan.
didn't really have much of a plan, so.
Then we had a KTM with us.
What? Alright guys, this is the end of the video, but I do want to talk about the bike a little bit if you guys are interested of kind of what's been going on with it. Now I had a ton of videos with this thing. 2 weeks ago I went and I've been trying to figure out the squealing noise for a while. If you guys are new to the channel, I bought this back in June. I acquired it from a guy, said it needed top end rebuild, and if you're buying anything from other people, always take things with a grain of salt. Most people have no idea what's actually wrong with stuff. The deal was good enough for me to take that chance. What ended up happening is they ran it low on oil and it seized up the engine, and they were able to break it free, but in doing so, the piston rod was scored and rockers are scored, stuff like that. It had a lot of issues, not just a top end rebuild. So I went and fixed everything, put it all back together. I had a little squealing noise, couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I just kept replacing parts on it that I kept finding more parts wore out. And then I went and took it on another test ride. So this oil filter cap was the culprit. Now when I took this apart, I never took that oil filter cap off. When I split the engine case in half, I just threw a new filter in it while I had the case in half. So I never checked those bolts on that oil filter cap. Well, one day going out riding, I was ripping really hard. The oil cap loosened up and it was half hanging there. All the oil drained out on me, and then I seized the engine up. That's what happened to the first guy, I guarantee it. And then when I got home and inspected it, they had the bolts all stripped out. They had Teflon tape on these bolts holding that oil filter cap on. I didn't know that. That is what happened. They stripped out the bolts and here we are. So I ended up fixing all the issues again. New piston, new connecting rod, I needed a new rocker again, blah 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 blah. And in doing so, putting it back together again this time, for whatever reason, fixed that squealing noise. So that's kind of what's been going on for the last 3 weeks. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna ride it this winter with the timber sled. It's back there somewhere. So far, haven't been too impressed with the quality. I probably just got a bad lemon. I mean, that's what we get for buying used. The biggest thing I don't like about the bike so far is that it's heavy. I can't speak for the 2-strokes or the 250s, which are a lighter bike. But I came from Suzuki, and they have some of the lightest bikes out there, and that's what I'm used to. This is way heavier than what I'm used to. The previous owner, you generally use this for snow biking, so your weight is not that big a concern for snow biking. I mean, I got an upgraded gas tank on it, and all kinds of other stuff. So far, I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of power, but so far not impressed with suspension, not impressed with the weight. The handle's okay, so not that impressed with it, but I'm going to be using this as a trail riding bike and snow bike. I'm going to take it to the gravel pit here and there, but I'm not going to do anything crazy on it. Eventually, I want to get another 250 or 125 2-stroke, maybe even 250 2-stroke. I don't know yet. I want a 2-stroke for single track riding eventually. Not sure when that's going to happen, but that's what I want to get down the road. And then if I do like the snow biking, then I'll keep the 450. If I don't feel like I'm going to use the snow bike, I'm going to ditch the 450 and go with a smaller bike. So that's kind of what's going on with this, and it'll be on the channel depending on how much I like it. I want to strip all this apart, and because I really like this color scheme I got. I want to paint the frame and stuff. I have a vintage mint XLT Outback snowmobile. I want to paint the skids purple and stuff, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to paint that eventually, but when I do that, I'll probably do all this other stuff at once. A lot more stuff's coming in onto the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.